Hello everyone, it's me, NYSE Einstein from the floor of New York Stock Exchange. February 25th, Monday, 4:50 in the afternoon. Mixed market, crazy day this morning. This market was on fire. All coming out of three different things. The main thing that catalyzed the market going higher, we talked about it. Let's go back for 1 second. 3 times in Q4, this market tested these levels, 26,000, 2,800 on the S&P, on the Dow. And all 3 times they failed. Our question was on Friday, whether we're going to make a leg higher, find a reason to buy this market, or are we going to get the break that the short sellers want, the bargain hunters want, and get a little bit of a sell-off and a pause, and a break back, and a buyback. And we got both today, curiously enough. We came in, China, tariff, boost, delay. Deadline delayed for raising tariffs with China. Nothing etched in stone. Nothing really there except nothing more than a headline. But people, something that's just enough for people to sink their teeth in. A delay in the deadline for raising tariffs with China. They're not off the table. The deal's not closed. It's a delay in raising tariffs with China. That's a lot of wishful thinking. That, on top of that, spurred and catalyzed the market go higher. You got short guys who shorted them at 25,000, now 26,000 in the Dow, who shorted them at 2,700 and 2,800 in the S&P. Those who haven't jumped out of the friggin' window on the short side of this market since Christmas Eve day, up 17% in the S&P, 20% plus on the Dow, in the Russell for sure, 3% off the October highs. Those guys are covering their shorts because the pain is too great. And then there are all the people who are underperformers. Let's talk about the fact that the allocation of equities dropped 25 to 50% at the end of December by large hedge funds. Those people were sitting around with fresh cash, losses from the year before, looking to get back in this market, hoping that after the sell-off we saw in Christmas, this market was going to break further, or they would have an opportunity to buy back into this market, at least even money, if not at a discount. Shopping list in hand, sitting there, fresh money, January 1st, and this market has barely seen a crack in it since Jan 1. 7 weeks of non-stop up markets. 24,000 to 26,000, 2,400 to 27, 2,800. Oil going from 42 to 57, coming off a little bit today. A market on fire. 3% off the highs of October. 20% off the lows of Christmas Eve day. That's not any time for the short guys to cover. That's not any time for the bargain hunters to cover and buy stock and get in this market. And surely not any time for people who are trying to get back in the market after reallocating funds to cash. At the end of December, they haven't had a minute. They've been watching this train leave the station. They've been hopping on board, chewing away at it a little bit. At the end of the day, nobody trying to get in this market has had a break. It's fast, it's furious, it's straight up, and it's off to glory. Now, market up 209 at the highs of the day on the Dow. What in fact did happen? Did we break through and go higher? No. Did it get kind of tired midday? Absolutely. Could it have been something else? Perhaps. Did the president tweet some stuff about Saudi Arabia, take it easy, be cool, about oil being too high? Perhaps. Oil was down before the president made that speech. Oil closed off $2. Somewhat just sort of profit taking, I'm sure, from 42, 43, 44, up to 57. Reasonable. Did some of it be contributed by the president's tweet? For sure. Did that make the market pause? No. Market got tired midday. Market came off its highs. Broke below the 2,800. Almost broke below the 26,000. Consolidation and pause within 1 day, breaking all record highs. Not record highs, but intraday highs or recent highs. Back below the 2,800 in the S&P. Where does this leave us? At the end of a Monday, it leaves us in a bunch of different places. Is the rally over? By no means. Is there a pause in consolidation? Are we hitting resistance at 2,800 in the S&P? Very possibly. Do we need another catalyst to go farther? Yes. Are we a headline away from this unraveling and we going down a couple hundred points? For sure. All that's on the table. There are unknowns. There are some knowns. This is the world we live in for today. This is the life we've chosen. Don't get emotional about money, Gordon. Stay in the game. Check it out. Sit back and watch. NYSE Einstein, Inside Verstop. I'll see you again tomorrow.